Welcome to Dime Video, brought to you by Greater Greenville Auto. We make the best deals no matter what. And now, the Peabody Files and the case of the Yellow Yogi.
One of them killed her, but I'm not about to let them know that I know. It's better that way. It's my job to find out who hated Miss Madison enough to shove her into a treadmill, ending her days as a yoga instructor forever. I'm Aurora Peabody, and these are the Peabody Files.
Step back, please. I'm Detective Peabody. Would somebody tell me what happened here?
One at a time, please.
I found her here, lying on the floor just like that. I think she fell and hit her head.
Oh, dear.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Amanda. She's a yoga instructor. She's not clumsy enough to trip. Look, I think she had a heart attack. Hey, stop.
Anybody can trip.
Hey.
See?
I'm Barney Tyler. My wife Amanda called Davis and me when she found Lily. We were in the men's locker room getting ready for our yoga class. This is Gina Roberts. She's in the class too. Her husband Robbie's in our group, but he doesn't do yoga.
Is this everybody in the class?
Yeah. It's all of us. Yeah.
Beautiful ring.
She's keeping it. She's putting it in that bed, I guess. She's doing what she's doing. Look at that ring.
Yeah, it's a real
I've seen that ring.
She didn't have a heart attack,
She didn't.
and she didn't fall either, at least on her own. She's only been dead a short while, and it wasn't an accident. She was shoved into the treadmill. Miss Madison was murdered.
Greater Greenville Auto, where you get your deal.
Well, Mrs. Jones, I believe you'll like this deal that we've come up with for your brand new Honda.
What does this mean?
What?
This line here, the one about interest rate.
Oh, well, that just means you pay a little bit extra each month if you want to finance.
But what if I don't want to pay interest? I never pay interest.
Did you want to pay cash?
Oh, no. I want you to divide the total amount into 60 equal payments.
But Mrs. Jones, it just doesn't work that way. You see,
No,
you pay
no.
interest if...
No.
At Greater Greenville Auto, we'll work to get you the best deal, even if you don't want to work with us. Now back to the yellow Yogi.
How long were the four of you here before you discovered the body?
About 15 minutes for us. Amanda and I get here just before class and change into our workout clothes.
Well, Gina and I, we arrived shortly, right after that. But we had been out there in the parking lot, and she had been showing me her beautiful new Honda. And then we came right on into the gym, and then I went into the locker room.
That's right. We talked about my herb garden and my tomatoes, and they really are nice. And then I went right on into the locker room. So we know she's only been dead a little over an hour ago. Was there anyone else in the building?
Mr. Johansson, you know, he's the manager here, and he left right after we got here.
Oh, did anyone else leave? They might have. I thought I saw cars in the parking lot.
No, I don't think so, because that door was so loud we would have heard the front door.
Did any of you know Miss Madison outside of class? We all did. We all are in the yoga group together, and we travel together, and sometimes we went to plays.
Yeah, last week we went on an overnight to Biltmore House together.
Do you always take your spouses with you on an overnight?
We always take our spouses, except for Davis. He's divorced.
Is it safe to say that this is a very close group?
Yeah.
So close that maybe one of you is having an affair with Miss Madison.
Well, it's no secret. She and I had a few dates together, but nothing came out of that. I just lost interest.
No, it didn't go anywhere because she was having an affair with someone. When I examined the body earlier, I noticed the most beautiful ring on her finger. That ring was new because there was no tan line on her finger. And it's not the sort of thing that a woman buys for herself. Someone gave it to her. Quite an expensive gift, I'd say.
That's right. She wasn't wearing it last week. Somebody must have given it to her. But she didn't say anything about it.
Someone very special gave her that ring, and she didn't talk about it?
Hey, don't look at me. I'm happily married.
Mrs. Roberts, you are under arrest for the murder of Lily Madison. Me? No, she was my friend. Well, she was your friend until she borrowed your husband. You probably began to suspect something during the Biltmore House trip. You recognized the ring. You knew your husband had bought it, but you didn't know that it was for someone else besides you.
You don't know that. You're just guessing. You don't have any proof.
Well, The district attorney will be interested in the thread that was in Miss hand. She grabbed it when you had a fight and pulled her into the treadmill. I imagine they'll find other evidence that link you two together when the forensic team examines her body. Like that fresh scratch that's on your arm, Miss Roberts. I'm willing to bet Miss Madison has some of your skin under her nails.
No. If you just stayed with her, Davis, she wouldn't have been taken up with my husband, Rob.
Thank you for joining us for Dime Video, brought to you by Greater Greenville Auto. We make the best deals no matter what.